everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a cash exchange and condensing video. Let's get into the video.
You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh yes, of course.
So, first things first, super excited to be doing this. I haven't done one since July because August was super hectic. So this is going to be a pretty big cash exchange. We're also going to be tracking all of my sinking funds. I have all the previous amounts from July, the end of July, so beginning of August, except for these two, which is the $1 and $5 savings challenges. I didn't track those in July. I tracked them last in June. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be using the information from June, so those are the only ones that are going to be a little bit off. Word search is obviously a new one that's added in. But yeah, let's get right into condensing everything. We're obviously going to start off first with our savings binder. So for savings, we have, I didn't update these trackers yet from my last video because I just did that, so we're just gonna have to count them. But let's go ahead and actually, instead of counting them right off the bat, let's go ahead and get rid of all these ones first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So let me see, 15, I'll do a 5, so 20. So 5 ones, let's grab a 20 and put that in there. So we already have the 2K slip. These two are probably not going to get exchanged. It's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We're going to exchange for a $100 bill. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So we'll do these two 20s and a 10. Grab ourselves a 50. And actually let's exchange the two 50s for 100. I know this is kind of backwards. This is just how my brain works. So let's do... We're gonna do these two for 20, and then there's 5, 10, so we'll exchange those for 10. There we go. That should be exactly what we need. So we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 330, 335. Well, that's 2,335, of course. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and put that right back in there. Let's see, we have 2,000. 335, I believe. Yes. Yeah, so we're going to be subtracting and adding all the amounts at the end of the video. I don't want to do it while we're doing it just because it feels like a little weird, but this one's going to be the biggest difference. So this one actually, savings, let me just rewind for a second. Savings started with $1,927 at the very end of August, and we made it up to $2,335, which is a very big increase. For emergency, we're starting off with $5 because we used a lot when we got sick with COVID. A lot of our emergency fund got eaten up by that. So let's see how much we have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. 50 is good. So we'll do 20, 40, 50 here. We'll switch this out. We're not going to count the whole amount yet until we fully exchange everything, but we're going to exchange this for 20, two 5s and a 10 for 20. Exchange these two 50s for another $100 bill as well. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we'll just exchange these two 5s for a 10. And that should give us the right amount. So in total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. 620, 630, 631, 2, 3, 4. So 634 is how much we have in emergency. So that is a huge increase from the $5 we started off with. Let me tell you, that is just so exciting. I am so very excited for that. You have no idea. Next we'll be doing medical. So I'm actually going to keep most of these as 20s. I'm only going to really exchange the 10s. Because I do use medical to pay for my medication here and there, so I don't really want to do too much exchanging. We'll actually exchange these two 20s and a 10 for a 50. But I'm not going to exchange past there just because I do use it very often. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, $200 in medical. That way I can pay for my medication. I'm super excited. We started off with $79? $79, yeah. Apartment had 48 initially. So let's see our big increase. Well, we definitely already increased a lot. So let's exchange these 250s for a $100 bill. I already see 2 20s and a 10 that I can exchange for another 50, which I'm actually just going to put down for another $100 bill. So I'll put it all down for a $100 bill. And then we have 5, 6, 7. So I think that's all we can do in here. So we have 100, 200, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have $228 in apartment, which, yep, lines up. So that's a really big increase from last time, which was $48. We're not going to be tracking travel. Oh no, we are going to be tracking travel. Last time we traveled a lot in August, obviously, so at the end of August we had all of $10 because I just put 10 the week that we came back, not because we actually had anything left over. So we're going to see a large increase with this one too. Not too big because we haven't been putting too much, but enough that we should see something. So I'm going to exchange these 250s for 100, and I exchange these 25s for a 10. So we have $120, which is much better than the $10 that we had initially. Alright, next is car maintenance, which is we started off with 170. Let's see how far we got. I'm gonna go ahead and exchange these for a $100 bill. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I'm gonna exchange that for another $100 bill. Sorry for the noise, my computer just turned back on, I think. So yeah, we have 210 in car maintenance. So we got just a little bit above what we used to have, which was 170. I'm just gonna keep repeating how much the initial was compared to the now amount. Oh, my computer was turning off. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna have to turn it back on soon. But yeah, I'm comparing it to the initial over and over again, just so you guys can see how far we've gotten, which we've gotten pretty far with a lot of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000 here. I'm actually going to put this 1,000 to the side. Actually, I'm gonna add this $1,000 to our amount, but I'm gonna write myself a little note to take 1,000 out. For wedding. Because I think we have quite a few more $100 bills we need, and we almost ran out, so this is actually perfect. So we have another 1,000. Let me go ahead and grab another, a little slip to exchange. I always forget that we're to that point in cash stuffing where I definitely should be putting in, I'm gonna move these to the front. I definitely should be putting in little slips. I'm not too keen on using the $500 slips yet, but I definitely do need to put a $1,000 slip in here for this one. So now we have 3,000, which actually, if I'm not mistaken, we do have a $3,000 slip? No, we have a $4,000 slip in here, but not a $3,000 slip. So when we get to 400 or 4,000, we'll exchange it for this, for these ones. But yeah, so we have 122. There we go. So 3,122 is how much we have in wedding, which is a huge increase from last time. Oh my god. Last time, like the beginning of, or I guess, yeah, the beginning of August, we had $1,322. Now we have $3,122. Same numbers, just different order, which is super funny actually. So for honeymoon, we started off with $539. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 650, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We'll go ahead and exchange that. We'll do 10, so we'll do a 20, 5, 10, 15, 25. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay, so we'll do this and we'll just go ahead and put them all down and do it in a 20 and a 10, so we have 30. And I think actually after that we'll just exchange it for a 50. Yeah, we'll just exchange this for a nice 50. There we go. Oh, we'll actually exchange that for another 100. Okay, crazy. So we have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $800 in honeymoon, which is super awesome. We're making great headway, even though it's not as much as wedding. It is still really good, and I'm very proud of us for honeymoon. We did initially start with 539, now we have 800, so that's exciting. So house, we started with 282. I don't really know if I put much in this time around, so we'll see. We have 200, we have 20, 30, 40, 50 here. So let me grab this. Let me just double check. 20, 30, 40, 50. So yeah, 50, and I'll grab this 50, and we'll grab a $100 bill for that. I'll put these all back. There we go. And then we have 5, 6, 7 here. Let me exchange this for a nice, clean, pretty 5, because I have lots of nice, clean, pretty 5s. So we'll do that. And then we have 100, 200, 300, 305, 6, 7. $307. So we did definitely put something into house. It wasn't a lot. But it was definitely something. So I'll take it. It's not really a priority, like I've said multiple times before, so I'm not too worried about whether or not we put a lot into it or not, so I think it should be just fine. We are going to be going into all of them, actually, except for the wallet, because gaming actually has some. We're not tracking gaming and Justin Computer the same way we are the rest of the sinking funds, but I do want to still exchange the amounts that are in them. So I'm just going to take these 520s and exchange it for a $100 bill. And there we go, we have 135. So that should be good in here. Sorry if my voice is getting a little croaky. Been recording for a lot of time today. I did my stream earlier and now I'm doing this. So we're going to go ahead and do a 50 here with that. So we have 50, 70, 90. Which is good. I think that's the best way we can do it. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I also don't want to put too many big bills in there just because I am a little concerned. This one really shouldn't have many big bills being exchanged in and out of it. Contacts I'm going to just because it's an online order and I do have cash taxes, which is what I actually do my exchanges from. I keep all my taxes in cash just because that's what I make. My money is all cash. So I use that money. So I'm just going to go ahead and whenever I do a big online order, I exchange all my 20s first. So if I have like $100 bills in here, I'll exchange them with the 20s to then put in the bank account because I always get so many 20s at work that I don't want more. I don't want a collection of 20s. So we're gonna exchange these now. I'll exchange them later when I go to pay for it. It doesn't bother me that I do that. I actually prefer it that way. That way it's easier for me to count until then. So this is $100 here. I'm gonna put $100 there. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. So we'll go ahead and put all those away and put down another $100 bill. So we have $303. Awesome. Yeah, so I normally end up with lots of 20s. It's like, as you can see, I collect them a lot as well when it comes to my taxes money because of these condensing videos, and I lose like all of my $100 bills. So it's not too abnormal that that happens. And I'm not too upset about it or frustrated or anything. We're going to be exchanging car, but I'm not going to be tracking it the same way. I don't think I really need to do much. Yeah, I think it's just a 10 here, which is 231, which is the amount I have here, so that's correct. But yeah, it's actually pretty, it's a really low priority, so that's why I'm not really putting much in it. The summer classes one, most of that I keep online anyway. So let me fix my keychain real quick because it's been messing up and it's been causing it to fall over. But yeah, so let's do savings. And after savings, we'll be all done, which is super exciting. So we're gonna start with baby.
I didn't get that.
Oh my god.
Could you try
sweetie.
again?
She scared me so bad. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna be doing baby. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we'll just do these first. Do the 15 and 10. I actually don't know why I put one of those 10s away. We'll take this 10, these two 5s, grab a 20. That's not the right place. We need a 20, because I did a 5, or 2 5s and a 10. And then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $9. So yeah, that's perfect. So we have 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. $79 is how much we have in baby. Which I'm gonna write down, because we are tracking that. Oh, I forgot we were tracking contacts. We had 303 though. Luckily I remember that. Just because it's such an odd number. For LASIK, I don't know if I really put much in this month, but I might have last month. I think I did last month, so we definitely have something to count up to. So we have 20, 40, 60, 5, 70. Yeah, okay, so we'll just do these two 20s and the 5s. Keep this. And we're going to exchange these for a 50. There we go. So 50, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually. So let's go grab a 5 again. Put these ones away. Grab a nice crisp one, or crisp 5 I should say. So we have 100, 50, 75. And I love doing this because it makes it so, did I just say 100? 350, 75. It makes it so easy to count them. When I start adding things to them, it gets so crazy. Yeah, I only added like $5 to LASIK. It's fine, at least we added something. But yeah, so the counts get crazy. Like this one is gonna be absolutely crazy to go through. I would start with Halloween, but I've kind of been spending a lot of the Halloween money. So we're gonna go ahead and start with anniversary, which is right in the middle. So we have 50. Let's go ahead and put the 50 away, as well as these two 20s and the 10. Put away the 50. Grab a $100 bill. We have 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'll put that away and grab a 20. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we'll put these away and grab another 20. This is the biggest reason I do keep some of my 20s, is because I do end up needing them sometimes for like condensing videos, but other than that, I really don't like keeping my 20s. So we have 140 here for anniversary, which does line up with what it's supposed to be. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in there, which is so much thinner already. Oh my god, thinning out Christmas / Hanukkah is gonna be insane, because look how many ones there are. So many ones. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and swap those for a $100 bill. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We're gonna go ahead and swap that for another $100 bill. So we have 200. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $50. So I'm gonna exchange these all for the $50 bill. These are all 5s, so they definitely take up a lot more room, but the ones, oh my goodness. The ones always take up so much room. We have 50, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. So let's grab a $10 bill. That way we have $260. Look at the massive difference between how much we had in there before. Look how thin she is now. She's not super thick. She's not overflowing. I'm not worried about her anymore. Oh my god. That is such a relief. I was so worried this envelope was gonna break. but luckily it's new, so it's, you know, just been made, and oh my god, that was so stressful stuffing all that in there. So for the $1, oh, I should have been tracking that. We had, let me see, it was $100, $50, $60 for Christmas / Hanukkah. For Halloween, we actually did need to track that, so we actually have only $20 in there. And then anniversary, we had 100, 20, 30, oh, 20, 40. So 140. Nice. Okay, cool. Luckily we made them super thin so they're easy to count. This is why, like I said, I love when they're easy to count. So in $1 savings challenge, we started off with 108. So we have yeah, this is the $1 savings challenge. 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. So let's go ahead and grab 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, perfect. So 10 of these, grab a $10 bill, and that should be 118. Perfect. And luckily now we have a labeled envelope, so I'm not wondering which one is which, because sometimes when I first did it, I had 105 in here, and it was confusing because there was a 5 on the back. And then there's more 5s on the back. So I couldn't tell which one was which. I just kind of went with the front one being the 1s, and also I kind of knew the number. So I definitely did get the right one, but it was still really, really funny when I first did it. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So let's go ahead and grab 20s, put down these 5s, a 20. Put these 2 5s for a $10 bill. So then we have 50. Oop. How much should I have for $100 bill or $100 challenge? It was 100 and actually let me exchange which $100 bill I had for that one. I don't like these ugly ones. I like the pretty ones. So 115, 16, 17, 18. 118. Okay. And now we'll go back to the $5 challenge. The $100 challenge, or the $1 savings challenge, definitely has more than the $5 savings challenge. But that's because when I first started budgeting this year, I didn't really have a lot of 5s left over. And these are year-long ones, so I'll empty them out once the end of the year comes, and we'll figure out what we're going to put them to. So $50, $70, $80 in $5 savings challenge. Which is pretty wild, because that means we actually have quite a few, or quite a bit added in. This one is a new one. This is my word search one. This is a random little envelope I made because I had some extra laminate I didn't want to waste. But this is for the word search savings challenge that we started. So I want to make sure that we get this one going as well. So we have 20, 40, no this is, yes this is 40 because 10, 10, 20. This is 20, not 40. I can't count apparently. So we're gonna grab 20. So now we have 45 in there, which is perfect. And I believe that is all we have for this exchanging. Oh my god, look how thin that is now. Look how thin they all are now. They're all looking very skinty now. They're not overflowing, which is insane. But look at how much we have now to put away. So let's go ahead and line them all up the way I need to show you how much we have unstuffed and condensed down. There's so much. Just look at that. Look at how much that is. We condensed all of that. Oh my goodness. That's so crazy. Let me get a good thumbnail while I'm here. That is so crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun doing this. I love doing the condensing videos. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh my god, I'm forgetting everything today. We actually get to do all the quick calculations. So if you don't want to watch this, just go ahead and speed it up. You know, do like 2 times speed or something. But I like to keep track of how much was put into each thing per month. so that we get an idea of whether or not we need to be putting more or less. I don't think I did that right. But yeah, it helps me keep a score, keep an idea on what we should be putting more towards, what we should be putting less towards, what we can afford to like put less towards, so on and so forth. Just really just keeping an eye on my finances, like, you know, cash stuffing. We're supposed to, but keeping a little closer of an eye than I normally do. We put away, oh my god, $1,800 in these last 2 months for just wedding, which is insane. But yeah, this is one of my favorite things to do. I do love budgeting. It's part of the reason I do it. I wouldn't do it otherwise, because oh my god, as all of you guys probably know, cash stuffing does take a good amount of time to do. It is a bit of a time requirement. So, but I think it's a time requirement that's definitely worth it, since it is, you know, your own personal finances, and personal finances are very, very important. It's something I started not too, like, I think it's been like around 1.5 to 2 years now that I started cash stuffing, and it has changed my life. Oh my god. My husband, it has changed his life too. He only started, I think, when we combined our finances did he start doing it with me, and it's changed his life. He's super happy about it. But it's really just helped me compartmentalize the things that need to be compartmentalized and save for things that I, you know, never could before. Because when I first got a hold of my money and started understanding what finances truly meant, I was just spending everything I had that wasn't bills. I would pay my bills, and then everything else was just a lump sum of money in my account. And my brain just does not work that way. And even if I put it into separate accounts, it still was not really making sense. And I'd be like, well, I can always put it back and stuff like that. And I would make a lot of excuses that I didn't like that I was making. So I decided to start cash stuffing because I saw it I think I saw it on YouTube a lot, I saw it on TikTok a lot, and I was like, you know what? I definitely should try that. It looks like it makes more sense to me when I watch it. Let me give it a shot. If it makes more sense when I do it, then we really know what's going on. We were -65 actually in Halloween because I spent a lot of the Halloween money already. But yeah, for me, cash stuffing was a way to kind of regain control over my own brain with finances. If I put something in an envelope, well, I can't touch it because I have to make sure I'm, you know, grabbing what I need for that specific thing. I can't be just grabbing whatever. So that really helped a lot. And yeah, I hope anybody who's watching this, if you're new to cash stuffing, that and you want to try it, I say definitely give it a shot. Just be aware it is a bit of a time commitment, but I think it's definitely worth the time commitment. I think you should be making that time commitment anyway to your finances, because I think it's very important that we all make a time commitment to our finances and find out really just what we're overspending on and what we can do to help ourselves. Let me recount how much we have in word search. I think it's 45. Yeah, 45 in word search. Cool. I want to make sure I know how much was put away, because we're going to do the big count in a second. So the ending balance over here, we're going to do the starting balance total, the ending balance total, and add up how much we put away into savings/sinking funds for the month, which is going to be interesting. But yeah, so I think it's definitely worth all of the time commitment. I think it's worth a lot of the heartache of, you know, if you mess up the count, if you mess up the denominations, if you're messing up any of that kind of stuff. I do it all the time, trust me. It drives me insane, but I do think that it's worth it. It's worth all of it. I have never been so happy and so excited to save money in my life. I was never a big saver growing up, so this was a really exciting thing to start doing. So the total we had for all the sinking funds at the end of July was $5,488. So let's go ahead and do the ending balance so we can see how much more we've saved. Because this is super exciting. I have never had just so much money put away in my life towards like the things that I love and towards things that I want to save for and just all that kind of stuff. It's super exciting. Now this amount is not going to include some of the savings challenges, like the 100 envelope savings challenge. I don't count that. I'm trying to make sure that I leave that to just kind of however much I have left over, like just kind of not really count it, not really track it. Because I want to just do it for fun, and a lot of it's going to go to wedding if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm super excited actually about how much we've saved. Oh my god, and a lot of this is wedding and honeymoon, but I'm super excited. So the total amount that we saved is going to be, actually let me do this, $9,286 for the end of September, minus the $5,488 initially. So we saved $3,798 in the last 2 months. I'm so excited. That is so exciting. Oh my goodness. I love that so much. Oh my god, that means so much to me that we've done so well. Oh my god, yeah. So that is the end of the video. I'm super happy, I'm super excited. It's a bit of a long video, so I hope you'll bear with me. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment, you know, hit the bell notification because YouTube doesn't always recommend if you want to see my videos when they come out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and being on this journey with me. It has been a long journey to get to this point, but I'm so very happy that we're here. But yeah, I love you guys very much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!